Welcome back to my YouTube live. I missed you guys. I feel like a part of me was missing because I have not been on here since Thursday. So welcome you guys. Today's discussion that I want to talk to you guys about is what is your distraction, right? The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I overheard a motivational video talking about distraction. And it's crazy. Today on Instagram, I received a post and it was saying, if you don't separate yourself from your distraction will separate you from your goals and the life that you want. And I'm like, holy shit, it's so true. This whole weekend, you guys know already, whatever topic I decide to talk about on, these lives is something that either I'm going through, been through, experienced, or, I'm working on, right? So everything that I talk about on these YouTube lives is, based off of experience, me talking about things that either, like I said, I'm going through or I've been through, right? That I'm sharing with you guys that I'm working on myself, doing the inner work. And now with me doing the inner work, I can share with you guys, tips and tools on how I'm working on myself, or motivate you guys or inspire you guys in some sort of way to get up and try to make a difference inside of your life, right? Kind of one of those things you hear all the time. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it too, right? So, it's asking yourself, what are your distractions, right? There's two things that I'm going to talk about today on this YouTube video. I'm going to talk about what are some of your distractions, right? And how they're not serving you. And then also choices, right? So I actually watched, before I got onto this YouTube live, I actually watched an amazing video from Trent Shelton. If you don't know who that is, amazing motivational speaker. His story is amazing. And I've learned so much from following him and listening to him. And he was just talking about how we make choices every day. Sometimes we make choices without even realizing it. And the choices that we make, can either, again, follow into what I'm talking about today is what are your distractions. Sometimes we can make these choices that are negative and we don't even realize, it just comes so easily that we don't even think about it. We don't even realize that we are making these choices on an everyday basis. That's literally a distraction, right? Let me make an example. So this whole weekend, I was distracted and thinking about, I'm not in a relationship. I see everybody in a relationship. Everybody's enjoying times with significant others. This is that. And I'm just and I'm being distracted all freaking weekend thinking about the things that I don't have in this very moment. And I'm there just distracted of, negative thoughts. And I'm making a choice without really realizing it to think consistently about things that I don't have, right? And it's just we make these choices all the time to distract ourselves with things that are not serving us, that's not serving our goals and our dreams that we have inside of us to move forward. Sometimes people are in a relationship and they're distracted with consistently blowing up their mind, thinking about that other person, right? And that's not serving us in any type of way to move our life forward. We're constantly thinking that we have a pattern of thinking about negative thoughts, right? Playing over and over and over and over in our head like a broken record. And again, those thoughts that we're thinking, we're making a decision to think those thoughts, right? That are playing over and over and over and over and over again. So what are the decisions that you're making when it comes to making the right choices to take yourself to move forward, right? Are you letting those decisions that you're making become distractions, right? Are they distracting you from making the right choices to move forward to your goals, to your dreams, and all that stuff like that? Or are you just being indecisive with making the right choices, right? Because you're so caught up in this pattern of, thinking about the things that just are not serving you, right? And it helped me realize this weekend that I need to wake the hell up and really be more aware on the decisions I'm making when it comes to my thought processes, right? The way that I'm thinking about certain things in my life. Like, is it becoming a distraction for me where it's not even thoughts that I should be having to push myself forward? Am I thinking about, am I thinking about my career? Am I thinking about my goals to my career? Am I thinking about, things to move myself forward? Or am I constantly being distracted about thinking about the past? About shit that does not serve me no more, or me thinking about that person that I'm no longer with, or me thinking about that money that I don't have. Those are all distractions, or me scrolling through Instagram, looking at this person has this body, this person has that car, I don't have. Distraction, 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 distraction. Or some people distract themselves with Netflix, or again, like finding other distractions to live in somebody else's life, or not focus on living in your life, or being present with yourself. So we find other distractions that distract our mind from living in the moment of ourselves, on really focusing on the things that we should be focusing on, right? And I'm guilty of it, you guys. I did it this weekend, but I'm so grateful that I was able to catch myself. I did it Friday, I did it Saturday. I was able to catch myself, and on Sunday, really narrow in and understand why was I distracting myself with so much shit that was not serving me? What did it do for me? Where did it take me? Is it helping me to progress, to become stronger in my life right now? And I realized that there's the areas that are distracting me consistently. And it was like a trigger that came off of my head, like ding, 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 ding. I keep thinking about the past. I keep thinking about my ex, or I keep thinking about, where my business is not. Why do I keep bringing myself back? Right? What, like, why am I allowing those distractions to consume my mind that's not going to help me to move forward? It could be you have, lack of self-confidence. You struggle with believing in yourself. You struggle with loving yourself. You struggle with your dreams, your goals not being not being as big. That's going to inspire you or motivate you, right? And I also listened to another video where it was saying, at the end of the day, your mind can drift and you can get so distracted so easily if you haven't made a decision in your life and knowing where you want to go. And you're not very decisive in knowing where you want to go. So when you're not very decisive in knowing where you want to go, or what you deserve in life, and where you want to see yourself going in life, it's easy for you to get distracted with either shit that's happened in the past, or shit that's going on in your life right now that's not serving you, right? Because you're so obsessed with, again, the shit that's not serving you, and being caught up and being distracted, focusing on that instead of focusing on the shit that's gonna serve, the things that's gonna serve you in your life to move forward. Why? Because you're not decisive in knowing where you want to go, where you're heading, right? So it's like you're in this constant cycle of beating yourself up about where you're at right now with maybe that toxic person in that job that's not making you happy, working at that job that's not making you happy, not having enough money, and all this stuff like that, because you don't have a clear enough vision. You don't have a clear enough vision, and you haven't yet made a decision to say, I want to move forward. I want better for myself in life. I want to be more aware of these consistent thoughts and patterns that I'm having inside of my mind that's playing like a broken record, that's not serving me, that's not helping me to move onward and forward in my life, right? That's going to get me closer to my goals and my dreams. Because if you don't catch these stupid negative thoughts that is like pulling you backwards all the time, how can you move forward? How can you make the right choices to put you in the right environments, to meet the right people, if you're constantly living in this like hamster wheel, thinking about all these thoughts that are not serving you, that's not helping you to move forward, right? So in order for you to, you know, make that decision, you have to have sit with yourself and make that clear vision and knowing what you deserve. And that's exactly what I did on Sunday. I rewrote my goals, my dreams, my, how I want, let's say in a relationship, how I want to be treated, and am I treating, and asking myself the right questions. Am I treating myself that way? Am I respecting my time, my energy, my thoughts, like everything about myself? Am I loving myself? It's like asking yourself the right questions, and that's making a decision and wanting to move forward. Because you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about things that are not serving you, you're thinking about how can you move yourself forward. You're starting to fall in love with moving forward. So then that's when you can start making the right choices, and you can make a decision, and that you no longer want to live in the past. You no longer want to focus on shit that's not serving you. Focusing on things that's not moving you forward, taking you to, a more prosperous and better life, closer to your goals and your dreams, right? It's just like, honestly, like it takes time, it takes work, but it's so freaking worth it. It's exactly what I put on my Instagram. If you guys haven't got a chance to go look at my Instagram, go take a look at it. I wrote on my Instagram, I said, what is your distraction? A lot of times we have these negative thoughts and distractions playing in our head like a broken record over and over and over and over again that don't feed our goals and our dreams. Now ask yourself, right? The thoughts and things in your life that are distracting you, are they feeding your goals and dreams, or are they taking away from you achieving them? It's so easy to get distracted on shit that does not serve your purpose in life in a positive way, right? But if you're reading this shit's for you. This shit's for you. So you see, on my Instagram, at the end of the day, I'm just sharing with you guys, and I'm sharing the people that's watching this as well. At the end of the day, like we may not realize it, but I'm hoping that if you're watching this video, this is like a wake-up call. And that's what I said on my Instagram too. It was like a wake-up call for people to wake the fuck up and say, you know what? What are the distractions I have inside of my life that's not serving me, right? Like some people have that toxic person in their freaking life, and they're not doing shit for you, and you need to let them go, but you keep tagging on to them, right? Because you're comfortable with them. And why are you tagging on to them? Because you have not made a full-on decision that you deserve better, and you don't deserve to be treated like that. Make the freaking decision. It's the same thing if you're working a job right now and that job is not paying you well, or you dread waking up. Like yesterday, a lot of people, and in Canada, it's Victoria Day, so people were off yesterday. They're dreading to go to work today. They're just like, fuck, I have to go to work today. It sucks. You know what I mean? But you haven't made a decision to tell yourself that you deserve better. That job is not paying you what you deserve. That you have great qualities inside of you. You deserve better. You haven't made that decision that you deserve better. So you're going to keep working at that job, right? Being distracted on all the amazing things that you have inside of yourself to move forward. You're going to constantly be distracted of thinking of the negative thoughts and why you hate that job, because you haven't made the decision to move forward, right? And until you make that decision to move forward, you're constantly be living in this freaking dirty cycle of working at that job that you hate. And what is this year? How is this year going to look different than next year? It's going to look like the same damn shit. And it's going to be like you're living again, this dirty cycle over and over and over again. So be decisive on what it is that you know that you want and you deserve. Get out of that toxic relationship by making the decision and knowing what you deserve and what you want in life. Get out of that job that you know that's not paying you what you're worth, and you hate it and you dread it, and be decisive in knowing what it is that you exactly want in life and where you want to go. When there's a will, there's a way. You have to believe in yourself as much as possible that you deserve better, and that you want better for yourself. Be decisive on exactly what you want. And when you're decisive on exactly what you want, those distractions will drown out, right? You'll wake up. being so in tune with yourself and in your life, and you'll live a more happier and blissful life, because at the end of the day, you're decisive. You know what you're waking up for. A lot of people are waking up today and don't even know what the hell they're waking up in the morning for. They're just waking up to go to work. They're just waking up to pay the bills. They're just waking up to provide for the kids, right? And live like this mediocre life with no freaking purpose. If you're not decisive in knowing what you exactly deserve in life and what you want, then you're like wasting your time on this earth. Really and truly, you are. Like it just, you have to know, be decisive and knowing your worth, knowing your value. And when you're decisive and knowing your worth and knowing your value, you're not gonna be distracted with the bullshit that doesn't serve you. You're not going to be distracted thinking about, oh man, we're in lockdown. Oh man, COVID. Oh man, this. Oh man, that. You're not going to be thinking about all that negative bullshit that's not serving you. That's not doing nothing for you, right? You're going to wake up and you're going to live a life with purpose on purpose. You're going to know exactly why you're waking up in the morning time. There's no better freaking feeling. I'm telling you guys that from now. When you make the decision that you're not going to put up with bullshit, because you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you bring to the table in every situation in life, it's a whole different ball game. Again, you don't get distracted with the bullshit that's not serving you. You're not sitting down there thinking inside of your mind, oh man, what is this person doing? Is this person lying to me? Is this person telling the truth? Oh man, am I gonna get fired? Or I got fired, like thinking about all the shit that does not serve you, right? We kill our minds on an everyday basis just thinking about the same damn thoughts over and over and over again, right? That's not serving us, especially for these people. If you're in a toxic relationship, that shit will literally drain you. Thinking about that person that doesn't even deserve your time or energy, right? And you're obsessing and thinking about that person. But it's the same thing, you guys. If you're working at a job, right, that does not deserve your time, your energy, your worth, and you're consistently working at that job just to get by, just to pay the bills, like, how do you value your time in your life? You really don't, right? Are you spending time by yourself trying to focus, what gets you excited? What makes you happy? What brings out a light inside of you that that you don't see when you're going to that job that you don't like, that is just paying the bills, just getting by, right? It's like, honestly, when you live a life with purpose on purpose, that's when life really begins for you. And if you can sit here and you're watching this video and say to me that you're living a life with purpose on purpose, and you know your value, you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you're bringing to the table, then again, it's a lot easier to catch those distractions that don't serve you and focus on the things that's going to serve you. Focus on the things that's going to carry you closer and closer to your goals and your goals and your dreams, right? Because we all have a vision inside of our head. Oh, we want that fancy car. We want to live that nice life. Whatever dreams and goals that you have, we all have visions. Because we look outside of us and we see all these people living these nice lifestyles, or we watch a movie or a show or whatever. And there is a time that for a split second that you have a vision inside of your head living out that life, right? Everybody has goals and dreams, everybody, right? But at the end of the day, what decisions are you making on an everyday basis that's going to get you closer and closer to those goals and dreams that you have? Ask yourself that question. The decisions that you're making, the thoughts that you're having, is it, and the actions that you're deciding to make, is it taking you closer and closer to those goals and your dreams that you desire, right? Like, what are your distractions? Ask yourself what distractions are you having on an everyday basis that's stopping you, that's roadblocking you from making those right decisions and actions. Because again, it's so easy to get caught up. Like I said, I admit it. I got caught up this weekend thinking these thoughts that were not doing no justice for me, playing it like a broken record over and over and over again, that stopped me from enjoying my weekend, right? But I caught it. And that's what I'm trying to say to you guys right now watching this video. It's never too late. It's never too late to make the decision to start being more cautious of those thought patterns that we have, or those patterns of actions that we take on a daily basis that's not serving us, right? And start valuing our life as we wake up today. Start valuing our time, valuing our energy, and making the right decisions to live a life with purpose, on purpose. Because you're waking up today for a reason. There's a reason why you're waking up today. So don't make today be wasted. Don't make today be wasted by getting distracted on shit that's not serving you. Shit that's not doing nothing for your life right now, right? Because I can honestly sit here and told you I wasted Friday and Saturday doing that exact thing. And that's time and energy that I can't get back. But I'm so grateful that I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you guys, that I realized it and I did the inner work and I worked on myself and understanding where those emotions came from, where those thoughts came from on Sunday. Spend that time with myself. And it made me stronger to wake up, on Monday morning, and today to be like, no, I'm going to be more aware and more cautious on the decisions that I'm making with the energy and time and thought that I'm giving out. That's not serving my goals and my dreams. That's not helping me to become closer to my goals and my dreams. I made that decision that I'm not going to get distracted with shit that does not serve me, that I'm going to stay focused on the things that's serving me to bring me closer to my goals and my dreams. So if you're watching this today, I ask you, what things are you getting distracted with today? Is that helping you to push onward and forward to your goals and your dreams? Or is it keeping you stagnant? Is it keeping you depressed? Is it keeping you through anxiety? Really messing with your mental health? Ask yourself that question today. What shit is distracting you from being able to move forward and make that choice today that you're not gonna let those distractions consume you anymore, that you are ready to move forward, to get focused on focusing on things and making better actions, taking better actions to push yourself forward to your goals and your dreams, because you deserve it. You deserve it. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted again with the things that are not serving you. It's so easy with our phone in our hand, to get distracted with shit that's not serving us. Either, again, scrolling through social media, thinking about that person that is not in your life no more, dwelling about, your job that you hate, or dwelling you don't have enough money, or just different things, dwelling about COVID, or, there's different things to distract you so easily right now. But don't get distracted. Make a decision, make a choice on what it is that you desire and you want in life, and get laser focused on it. Because the same thoughts and energies that you're spending on your distractions, you can be spending on pushing yourself forward, getting yourself closer to your goals and your dreams. So start getting obsessed with the things that's going to serve you, instead of being obsessed with those distractions that don't serve you, right? I hope this video inspired you in some sort of way to start taking control. Start taking control of those distractions that are hindering your growth, hindering you getting closer to your goals and your dreams. Because man, oh man, when you can start narrowing in and getting laser focused and obsessing with those distractions and not letting them hinder or get in the way of your growth and your goal, and you getting closer to your goals and your dreams, it's a big game changer, you guys. So I hope the video has helped you in some sort of way, or inspired you in some sort of way. I always say in all my videos, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. There's a lot of people out there that can probably watch this video and be like, get excited and get motivated and say, you know what, I'm not letting, that person, that job, these situations distract me anymore. I know what I want and I'm going forward with it. And I'm not going to let those things hinder my growth anymore. So please share, please leave a comment if you enjoyed this video If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and go check out my Instagram page that I read off of. You guys, there's a lot of great content on there as well that can keep you inspired every day, right? It's Toronto_Tracy_Gobin. Also, you guys, if you guys are going to share this video or you want somebody to listen to these words, I am going to be posting it up on my podcast, a Wise Up, Rise Up podcast. It is on Spotify and it also is on Anchor. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you guys again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern live. Take care.